Washington Democrats love science, right up until it starts snitching on them. Welcome to the Jason Rantz Show, presented by None Better Tax Resolution. Washington Democrats love telling you to follow the science. You've heard it a million times. Trust the experts, beat the data, respect the research, question nothing. That is until the science embarrasses them. Then suddenly the data gets buried, waved away, or labeled inconclusive, right before lawmakers double down anyway. And that's exactly what just happened with Washington's plastic bag policy. Starting January 1st, shoppers will be paying more for so-called reusable plastic bags. The fee jumps from 8 cents to 12 cents per bag plus a sales tax. And that increase is happening even though the state's own research shows the policy is doing the exact opposite of what lawmakers promised. Washington commissioned Washington State University to study whether the 2021 plastic bag ban was working. The results were not so subtle. Yeah, there were some fewer bags handed out, but total plastic use by waste went up 17%. Because Olympia banned thin bags and forced stores to switch to thick, heavy plastic bags marketed as reusable. Now, those bags weigh about 4 times as much as the ones they replaced. That should have triggered a serious rethink. Instead, state agencies did something almost impressive in its audacity. After receiving the Wazoo report, the Departments of Commerce and Ecology published it, but then attached a multi-page rebuttal arguing against the findings of the study that they paid for. They didn't challenge the math. They didn't produce competing data. They just waved their hands and complained the conclusions didn't account for broader social considerations. That's bureaucratic speak for, we don't like the answer they gave. And despite all of this, lawmakers raised the fee anyway, because this isn't about reducing plastic. If it were, they'd drop the thickness requirement and allow thin bags with a small pass-through charge, which is exactly what the researchers recommended. That would actually reduce plastic by weight. Instead, Washington is preserving the mandate that caused plastic use to spike. That's not environmental policy, that's environmental performance art. Retailers are stuck charging a fee that often doesn't even cover the cost of the bags they're required to provide. Consumers pay more at checkout. Businesses eat the rest. And the environment actually doesn't benefit. So remember this the next time politicians tell you to follow the science. They only mean it when the science agrees with them. Hey, it's Jason Rantz here with our local tax expert and advocate, Greg Nunn of None Better Tax Resolution. Not only do you know the rules, but ultimately you're going to save them time and money.
We're really good at what we do. We love what we do. And we really want to help taxpayers that are in a very precarious position. And they need relief. They need help. They need someone to stand in their stay.
So if you're having trouble with the IRS, you have to call Greg Nunn of None Better Tax Resolution. From stress to success with IRS Solutions.